Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Shaheen Ahmed. Welcome to the chemistry classes. Today I am going to teach you class 12 chemistry chapter chemical kinetics, topic unit of rate constant and molecularity. So let us understand. We will study how to find out the unit of rate constant for a particular type of reaction, maybe zero order, first order, second order or third order. So what will be the unit of the rate constant, how we will calculate and how we will find out, that we see. I am taking a general equation Na give rise to whatever product we don't need, because order of reaction we obtain only from the reactant side. तो Na give rise to जो भी है, यहाँ पर जो N है that is called order of reaction, maybe 0, 1, 2 जो भी, ठीक. Now we write the rate expression on the basis of this order of reaction. तो rate is equal to K, A का concentration, power N, and this N is called order of reaction. Now what will be the formula for the rate constant? So K is equal to rate upon A की power N. Now what is the unit of the rate? That already I have explained you. Unit of rate is mole per liter. Mole per liter per second. If time is given in second, mole per liter per second. If the time is given in minute, then mole per liter per minute. And this is the concentration of the reactant A. And concentration of reactant A, that is taken in terms of molarity, that is mole per liter. So इसकी जो unit होगी, that will be mole per liter. And since it has the power n, so here also we write n. So this is mole per liter, this is also mole per liter. It has the power 1 and it has the power n. This base and this base, when the bases are same, then the powers are subtracted. So this is 1 and this is n. We write together mole per liter, and this is 1 minus n, and this per second we write as it is. Now this is a general expression to calculate or to find out the unit of rate constant for any type of reaction. That you remember and keep in the mind. Mole per liter 1 minus n per second. N is called order of reaction. Now we will try to find out the unit of rate constant for the different types of reaction. First I take for the first order reaction. First order में this n, that will be equal to 1, and when we write 1 minus 1, 0, anything has the power 0, that is equal to 1. So what is left? Only per second. So first order reaction जो constant rate constant की जो unit है, that will be per second. Now next we see zero order reaction. तो zero order reaction में 1 minus 0 means 1. It means that will remain as it is, and if it remains as it is, then unit will be mole per liter per second. You see here mole per liter 1 minus 0 per second, it will remain as it is, mole per liter per second. Now see next second order. Second order में ये जो 1 minus n है, here we write 2. So here you see mole per liter 1 minus 2 and 1 minus 2 minus 1 and per second. So minus 1 से we multiply with this, so mole power minus 1, that comes like this, and per liter and power minus 1 plus 1. So liter comes and this per second. Now third order reaction mole per liter 1 minus 3 minus 2, and this minus 2 comes in the power, so mole की power minus 2 and this liter minus 1 multiply by minus 2, so it comes 2. So liter square and per second. So this is the unit of the rate constant for the first order. This is the unit of rate constant for the zero order reaction. This is the unit of rate constant for the second order, and this is the unit of the rate constant for the third order reaction. Sometime in the numerical, all the values and things will be given to you, but you cannot get an idea easily that to which order of reaction the numerical that follows. So in that case, only just by seeing the unit of the rate constant, we get an idea to which order of reaction the reaction belongs. अगर उसमें रेट कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू पर सेकेंड है, it is understood that reaction will belong to the first order. If the rate constant value is given mole per liter per second, understood that reaction belongs to zero order reaction, and so on. So this I have given you the example how to find out the unit of the rate constant for the different kind of reaction. This is concentration based, but sometimes reactions are gaseous. The reactant and the product, they are in the form of gas, and for these gaseous reactions, how to calculate and how to find out the unit of rate constant. That is also very simple. In the concentration, suppose when any reaction is going on and the reactant are taken in terms of molar concentration, so everywhere we take mole per liter. But if any gaseous reaction is there, so only there is a little change. In place of mole per liter, we take the pressure of the gases, and that is bar. So this expression, it will remain same. If any gaseous equation is there, only in place of mole per liter, we write bar. So what will be your general expression to calculate the rate unit of the rate constant for the different kind of reaction which occurs in the gaseous form? So that will be bar 1 minus n and per second. This expression is for gaseous reactions when we calculate and we find out the unit of rate constant. Let us understand how to find out the unit of rate constant for different types of gaseous reactions. So just now we have studied a general expression for finding the unit of rate constant for the gaseous reaction, and this is bar 1 minus n per second. And if the reaction is zero order, so for the zero order reaction, 1 minus n is the order of reaction, so in place of n we write 0. 1 minus 0 means 1. So the unit will be bar per second. And for the gaseous first order reaction, here we write 1 minus 1 equal to 0, and bar power 0, that is equal to 1. It means what is left, that is per second. Second order reaction में 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. So minus 1 is left, bar minus 1 per second. And now next third order reaction, third order में 1 minus 3, and that is minus 2. So minus 2 bar minus 2, what is left here, per second. So this is the general expression for finding out the unit of the rate constant for the different types of gaseous reaction. Maybe it is zero order, first order, second order, or third order. So this is all about for finding the unit of the rate constant for those type of reaction which are in the concentration form and those type of reaction which are in the gaseous form. The next proceeding topic is molecularity. We will try to understand the meaning of molecularity. But before explaining anything about the molecularity, first we revise the definition of the order of reaction also. Order of reaction, what the definition I told you two definitions. The first definition, that was the easiest one, the sum of the stoichiometric coefficient of all the reacting species in a chemical reaction is called order of reaction. And the second fine definition I have explained you, that the sum of the stoichiometric coefficient of all those reacting species whose concentration change with time, that is called order of reaction. So it means if any chemical reaction, the two reactant are there, and definitely when the reaction will proceed, then the concentration of the reactant definitely will change, and if their concentration will change, so whatever they have the stoichiometric coefficient, the sum of that stoichiometric coefficient is called order of reaction. Now we come to the point, and that is molecularity. So see the definition of the molecularity. First I am telling you the definition of molecularity. The sum of the stoichiometric coefficient of all those reacting species which react at the same time in a reaction simultaneously. Means किसी भी रिएक्शन में जितने रिएक्टेंट एक साथ रिएक्ट करते हैं उनके स्टोइकोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट का सम मॉलिक्युलरिटी कहलाता है. लिसन अगेन, द सम ऑफ द स्टोइकोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ ऑल दोज रिएक्टिंग स्पीशीज व्हिच रिएक्ट एट द सेम टाइम साइमल्टेनियसली इन ए केमिकल रिएक्शन इज कॉल्ड मॉलिक्युलरिटी. नाउ बिफोर डिफाइनिंग दिस मॉलिक्युलरिटी इन डिटेल, फर्स्ट यू सी through two types of reaction which already I have told you. Reactions are of two types. First type of reaction, that is called the elementary reaction. It is also called as single step reaction. And single step reactions, already I have explained you that those reactions which occur in the single step. For example, A plus 2B give rise to, they form the product. Now A plus B, they are the two reacting species are there, and since the chemical reaction is completing in one step only, it means that A and B, both the reacting species, they react at the same time. You take A, the reactant A in one container, reactant B in another container, and then you mix to each other, and both the reacting species, they react at the same time. And that is why the sum of the stoichiometric coefficient of all these reacting species, that is called molecularity. So here the stoichiometric coefficient is 1, and here stoichiometric coefficient is 2. 2 plus 1, and that is 3. And that is why we will write the molecularity of this type of reaction is 3. Now second type of reaction, that is called complex reaction or multi-step reaction. One very important point, the complex reaction or the multi-step reaction, in this all the reacting species, they do not react at the same time, because these type of reaction, they occur in the steps. For example, this one equation is there, and that is occurring in the 3 step. The first step is A plus B react together and they form C. The C plus D react together and they form E, and E plus F, they react together and they form G. It means if you want to prepare G, then you have to carry out these all 3 steps for the formation of this G. When these 3 steps will be completed, then you can get the G. Can you think that in this reaction all these reacting species, they are reacting at the same time? No. First A and B, they are reacting, then C and D, they are reacting, then E and F, they are reacting. It means in this complex reaction and in this multi-step reaction, in all these 3 steps, all the reacting species, they are not reacting at the same time. And that is why the molecularity of such type of complex reaction is not defined, because all the reacting species are not reacting at the same time. But one more important point, the steps of the multi-step reaction may have the molecularity. This is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step. The various steps of the complex reaction, they may have the molecularity, but the complex reaction as a whole does not have any molecularity. So remember, this is a very important point. The complex reaction or the multi-step reaction as a whole does not have any molecularity, because again I am telling you, all the reacting species, they are not reacting at the same time. And the definition of molecularity says the sum of the stoichiometric coefficient of all those reacting species which react at the same time simultaneously in a chemical reaction. Now with one more example, I am trying to explain you the meaning of molecularity. This is one more example, that is 5Br minus plus BrO3 plus 6H plus give rise to 3Br2 plus 3H2O. In the order of reaction, when I was explaining you the order of reaction, in that I told you clearly that this reaction is also a multi-step reaction which occurs in many steps. And if according to your general knowledge, if I ask you that what should be the molecularity of this reaction, so if you just have a look of this reaction, you may think that this reaction that may have the molecularity 5 plus 1, 6 and plus 6, 12. But it is not 12, because this is also the complex reaction, and in this it is not possible in this reaction that all these reacting species, they react together. And that is why this as a whole, this complex reaction does not have any molecularity. And since it occurs in the steps, so steps may have the molecularity, but this reaction as a whole does not have any molecularity. Thank you. So dear students, we have studied order of reaction and we have also studied molecularity. After studying these both the things, we will see the similarities and the differences between order of reaction and molecularity of the reaction. First thing I tell you that order of reaction and the molecularity, when we see in a chemical reaction, that comes same. For example, if for one reaction, mainly for the elementary reaction, if the order of reaction is 1, the molecularity is also 1. If the order of reaction is 2, molecularity is also 2. Order of reaction is 3, molecularity is also 3. Mainly in the elementary reactions. But still, there are some differences between the order of reaction and molecularity. So first point, difference is in its definition. So order of reaction, it is the sum of the powers of the concentration of the reactants in the rate law expression. And the molecularity, it is the number of reacting species taking part in an elementary reaction which must collide simultaneously so as to result into a chemical reaction. Second point in the order of reaction is it is determined experimentally, and the molecularity, it is a theoretical concept. Third point, order of reaction, it can be 0 or a fraction, which already I have explained you. Molecularity, it cannot be 0 or a fraction. The fourth point in order of reaction, order is applicable to elementary as well as complex reactions. Molecularity is applicable only for elementary reactions. For complex reaction, it has no meaning, which I have explained you very well. Thank you.